recording. Just for everybody on YouTube who's watching later. But let's go ahead. Let's hop right back into the game. All of you guys should be able to see what we're doing here. All right, we are gonna do a new game because I think it's carrying over from my old Microsoft account. So we're gonna do a new game and we're gonna watch it. I have not played this game in a minute, and I don't even remember a lot of it. So this is gonna be new. Ooh. We're gonna have to turn off the music
War never changes.
after checking this out.
When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion.
Ooh.
4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Oh, this dude. Damn. So, just like that, we're dead. But it's time to start, man. Alright, we're gonna skip through that. If your weapons aren't strong enough to penetrate an enemy's armor, use armor-piercing ammo attack from stealth. Okay.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings.
Very story-driven,
Let's
which
see
is
what
going to
the
be fun.
message is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Oh, I was supposed to use my
Can't
keyboard.
say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your
I have
name.
no idea who I'm
I'm happy
texting,
with
by
you.
the way. I'm just
Nothing
looking
but
at my
good
phone
stuff.
waiting for the story to be done.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Okay, so this is where we design our character. You're gonna go male. Caucasian, yeah. Let's check out some of the presets, man. We'll use that one. We're gonna customize him though. We're gonna change his eye color to hazel. Let's do tone. Oh, back. We want to make him a little bit higher age. We want to do a different hairstyle. Not buzzsaw. What does Waster look like? Eh. The pterosaur. That's kind of cool. The punked. Absolutely not. Warhawk. I like Warhawk actually. Hair color. I want to do gray. Yeah, we'll do that.
Had most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Alright, fella.
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there.
That
Take
what?
it slow now. It ain't a race.
Oh, that. Okay.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Okay, so I don't want too much into strength. 7 to points go. Let's put 4 into strength. Perception, a perceptive cowboy, explosive lockpicks, energy weapons, accuracy compass. We're gonna do 4 into perception. Endurance, yeah, that's fine. Charisma, we want everything into charisma and intelligence. Yeah, it looks right to me. Yeah, okay. Fish. Okay. Alright, we did that.
Good to see them bullets didn't affect your charm none. Well, we know your vitals are good.
The game is running really well, so it's good.
What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
Okay, so we sit on the couch. Dude, I'm completely naked, which is really weird.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay. Cat, dude.
House.
Shelter.
Night.
Night and, sleep.
Bandit.
Bandit. Vaporize. Light. Dark. Mother. Human shield.
Sometimes when you give tests like this, you learn more than
So it looks like we've chosen human shield, which is really funny to me.
the best thing. But I guess maybe it explains a thing or two about your predicament. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one, conflict.
Oh, dude, no, we want all the conflict.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
We'll disagree.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
Eh, nah, because I want to be like kind
I'm
of
slow
quiet.
to embrace new ideas.
Disagree. I like the new
I
ideas.
charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see. Okay. How about this one?
Yeah,
Last
space age
one.
technology. Um, I don't see a head on a pillow. We'll say a light in the
I
darkness.
don't have much.
Okay, what do we want? I think I want to put. Um, we're gonna mute for a second. Okay, I think we're gonna choose sneak, science, and lockpick.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. You got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I
Okay.
expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
More slowly. Use it. Yeah, actually, that's not bad. I'll do accuracy because I want. Yeah, I'm good.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out. Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through.
No
I
idea
know what
why
it's
he is
like
naked.
having something
No
taken
clue.
from you. And put this on too, so the
Okay.
locals don't pick.
Thanks for patching me up.
Welcome. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for. Yeah.
We play a new hardcore mode. No, we're not doing hardcore for our first playthrough. Okay, so what do we have item-wise? Okay, so we've got the thing on. I want to equip that. Okay. There we go. We're no longer naked. That's good. Let's go out. They have had a rough history. The legendary. Oh. We've discovered good springs. I'm not going to turn on the radio. Okay. Alright, so our pistol is out. We want to talk to Sunny, he said, so let's go this way. I guess it's in here? No. Oh, I guess it is. Let's wait 3 hours. Are you Sunny? No, you're Easy Pete. Now, where's this girl we call Sunny? Oh, there we go. We're heading into the Prospector Saloon. There she is.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Okay. What is your story, fella?
Way too many strangers coming into town these days. No offense.
So we want to meet her behind the saloon. I'm gonna go talk to this dude, Easy Pete. Let's see what he has to say.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Yeah, why are you called Easy
Was
Pete?
a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You were a prospector?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you find anything good whilst
Nope.
prospecting?
Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What's wrong with the
Don't
NCR?
get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the
They're
Legion.
slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy.
Gotcha,
You don't want to
gotcha.
get caught by them.
Okay, what's important about the Hoover
The
Dam?
dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
Gotcha. What do you use the big horners
Meat
for?
and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Okay, and then do you know anything about
The
Victor?
machine, harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Okay. Alright, appreciate it, Easy Pete.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Got it. Alright, let's go talk to Sunny. She's back here.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you
Let's
some
just
questions.
finish this first, all right? Then we could talk. Preferably somewhere where I can get a stiff drink and Cheyenne can keep cool. Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start.
Oh, that was
Now I
easier
reckon
than I
you came
thought.
with me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
I'm in.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
So, I guess we're hunting something. I don't know exactly what she means. So we'll see. Um, I'll have to check this area out again later. Okay. So where are these dudes? She said they were close. That's not good. I don't like that the dog is barking so much. Ooh, I heard the hissing. What the hell was that? Nah, what the hell is that?
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Alrighty.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
What the hell is that? Oh shit. Yo, what the hell? What the hell are you? Bro. No, don't shoot her. Don't shoot her. Shoot that. Holy Jesus. What are you? A gecko? Okay. I guess they're like radiated, like, geckos, probably. Alright, so we go back to talk to Sunny. We got their meat and hide. I'm gonna reload this, though.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes. Come with me.
Alright, she's gonna give us some more bullets, too, which is great for us. We need more for our rifle, anyway. So, it looks like we're clearing out more geckos this episode. Or this stream. Let's do it. Alright, we got those 2. I'm gonna... Oh, she's got more. Alright, I want to take their hide and their meat, because that might be good to sell. I don't think we can run in this game, which is kind of a bummer. So... Oh, she's popping more of them. Alright, we gotta push up. We gotta push up, because that person's getting attacked. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Holy hell. Alright, so they got some eggs and stuff. No, 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 no. Let's not transfer, because then I won't remember where I put them. Alright, we got rid of the geckos. Talk to Sunny. Where'd she go? She's right here.
Now that was some good work.
Alright, we got some
We got a little
experience.
exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Couldn't hurt,
Alright,
honestly.
then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse.
Okay.
Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Gotcha. Alright, so we need brock root and stuff like that. So we're gonna go check that. Let's check this little camper here. You know, those things are freaky looking, and I don't like how fast they are. We got a bunch of empty cans and empty whiskey bottles. Oh, there's a harmonica and an empty suitcase and some beds. So doesn't look like there's anything here. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, we gotta go over here. So let's do that, and we'll go from there. Um, let's check our character real quick. So we got 5 luck, and we got 4 into this, which it's not horrible. Okay. Before you venture deeper into the wasteland, finish. Travel onward, man. Let's actually get our quest going here. Okay, so it wants us to go this way, which I'm completely actually fine with doing. As long as we don't run into geckos, I'm good. Those things are a little freaky, for sure. Oh, tumbleweed. What is this? Nothing. Okay. The hell is that? This game looks pretty good for when it was released, being an Xbox 360 game. It doesn't look that bad, honestly. Oh, we got enemies, we got enemies. Yeah, okay. Alright, we got one. Oh, I can't hit him. Come on. Alright, we got one. Dude, I really suck at shooting right now. Alright, we got some hide and coyote meat. I'm guessing the other 2 ran off. Or not, and he's right behind me. There we go. Come on. Perfect. Alright. Not bad. So what's ahead of us here? So it still wants us. Oh, we got. There's another one. There we go. Critical strike on coyote. Got some hides and meats to sell later, so we're heading this way. But yeah, no, if you guys are enjoying, let me know in the chat. Get some hype. What is... Alright, we got another coyote, but what is that up there? Come on, hit him. Whatever, dude. There we go, we shot him. Alright, we're reloading. Come on, we're reloading. Alright, we got the coyote in our sights. We got him. He's got a little buddy. There he is. There we go. Put down the coyote number 2. Lots of coyotes. We're getting a decent amount of experience from them. We're using a lot of our ammo, though. That's going to be a problem later. We need to get some better guns. Oh, we got another fella up here. What is happening? I heard gunshots. What is that? Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. What's he doing? Alright, I'm helping him with the bark scorpion. There we go, okay. What are you doing? Hi, Victor. Alright, we got a gland. Okay, so here's our... Oh, shit. A bloatfly. Okay, we got it. She's... Oh, dude, there's more. Alright, reload, because we don't need these things shooting at us. Let's get it again. Come on. Alright, bloatfly 2 down. There we go. Alright, we got him. Perfect. We clipped his wing. Now, let's get some of the bloatfly meats. But she said there's some roots in the graveyard. And I need to be able to pick them. Right? She said, or did she say up by the graveyard and I'm crazy? Okay, so it looks like it's indicating here. There we go, some Brock flour. Alright, so now we need to go back down and go by the schoolhouse to do that. We got some decent experience though, so that's not bad. Let's put our gun away. We're heading back into town, so. We'll see what happens. Alright, I think we're here. No, is this the schoolhouse? No, that's the saloon, so we need to go. I need to go over this way and back that way. Oh, these guys are pretty cool. So the big corners are just sheep. Cool, okay. You guys are kind of gnarly looking. Oh, oh. Okay, yeah, we're out of here. No. I'm not gonna upset them. I'm good. So we're on our way to the schoolhouse, I think, and she wants us to do the Brock flower type deal. Dude, they just kind of wander around, don't they? I'm just doing the starting missions at the moment, man. I'm doing the by the campfire on the trail mission. What in the heck, dude? Get rid of that. Why? Hey, back away. Okay, we got some mantis stuff, so these are, okay. Okay, we found the Xander route. Now we gotta go back and talk to, Sunny. Wherever she might be. I don't know if there is a run button here, though, sadly. I don't think there is. So, we'll see. This is my first time playing. This actually, I think I played it for a little bit, but I don't remember much of it. I don't have the DLCs, but if this goes well, we'll get some of the DLCs and we'll play through those after the rest of the game. That'd probably be the plan. I want to play base game first and fully experience the base game without any of the extras. I've heard the DLCs are good though. A buddy of mine was talking about it and he liked it. So we're just gonna drop down here. I think is she right down here? Where is she? She's like way out here. Okay, so she's right here. What in the world? What did I hit on my scanner? It's fine.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these will do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're going to be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Okay. Alrighty, I'll definitely take a look at it. We just want to make one
That's
healing
not
powder.
bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay, looks like we're gonna go talk to Trudy. Can I fast travel back to Good Springs now? Yeah, let's travel to Good Springs, just so we're not going super far. Um, but yeah, no, I'll definitely take a look into some of the DLCs. But as I said, I'm gonna do base game first, and then we'll look through doing the rest of it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go. I think she set us up to go talk to Trudy. Yeah, she did set us up to go talk to Trudy at the Prospector. So we'll probably do that, and then we'll probably end our live stream after that. And then we'll probably live stream again later tonight, and play some more when more people are available to watch and everything, which would be nice. What's actually? Let's see what items we got. So we got the 9mm. We've got the vault. We got the bloat flies, forced impacts. I'm playing right now. Heck yeah. I'm not gonna be able to turn on our radio, which sucks. I like the music of the Fallout games, and I'd love to hear it, but I might hear it while I'm just scavenging around and everything. Um, in between. And we can always play more of the Fallout games if this after this game too. I'd love to play Fallout 4. I have a lot of DLC for Fallout 4. That's if my computer will run it. Okay, so we want to talk to Trudy at the saloon. Tumbleweed. I like the little loader. The loader's kind of cool. So we want.
Being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
Okay.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. I'm sure I've got
Let's see
something
what
you
she's
like.
got for sale. Can she buy any of my items, by the way? Okay, so she can buy all of these items. We're gonna accept that because that gives me more
Pleasure
stim
doing-
packs. Actually, let's see what else she's got for sale. She got oh, she's got AIDS. So, let's see. She's got Nuka-Colas and purified waters. They're 20. All right, we're not gonna buy anything from her. I heard that
our little
argument
town
though.
Got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where is he
He's
now?
holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done
You
with
mean
it?
murder him? That's not our way. Even if Cobb is scum, he can bluster and threaten all he wants.
What are you going
Some
to
of the
do?
others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
What are the powder
Chain
gangers?
gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea.
Really?
It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Okay. Never mind. I want to talk about
All
something
right.
else. What happens if I
If you
help
were able to
Ringo?
get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount.
That
Of
could
course,
be
helping
something
Ringo would
worth.
also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
Okay, so if I help Ringo and Good Springs will like me more. What if I help out the what if I help the Powder
Don't know
Gangers?
why you want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Which is fair. Trying to take
Not
down the
much,
people who
other than a
attack
bunch
me.
of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers see where
They
they
were
were
having some
going?
kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Fair enough. So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okay. Want me to take a look at your broken
Sure, the
radio?
outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Do you know the robot who rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
Alright. Anyways, we'll come back and talk to her later,
Fine by
guys.
me.
I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream here. If you guys enjoyed, let me know. We are gonna save just so we have our 0 out of 100 saves. So we will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys. Hold on, actually, let's Control Alt Escape here, and we are gonna end our stream.